We've got a fun one today, y'all. We're gonna be showing y'all 5 fall recipes you can make with crescent rolls.
I really like this.
Let me go get the cans of crescent rolls, okay?
Oh, Mama, so you won't have to carry 2. I'll grab one, you grab one. I think you have to punch some on your counter, like some of the rolls.
We're gonna start with the pumpkin cheese rolls. I've got the oven preheating at 375. Manly's already got one of the cans of crescent rolls open for us.
They ain't old-fashioned opening.
They're not old-fashioned opening for you?
Let
me get a little bit of flour and put right here so they don't want to stick to our board, okay?
Okay. I'll put some
sprinkle
flour.
this right here. Now, here's what we're gonna do. First, while you're getting the rolls out, I'm gonna take these 2 things of string cheese and we're gonna slice each one into 4 pieces. Now, we have 8 different ones. We are gonna take these and roll them into a ball like this, okay?
Okay.
So we need 8 little balls. Can you do that? Pick up each one and be rolling them into a ball.
This one?
Mama, if you need to stick your hand in the flour, you can do that. That way they don't stick to your hands too much. And I'll slice our cheese sticks up into 4 pieces. Very good.
Here's another little ball that's just a little bit bigger. Here's another one.
Now, when he gets the balls rolled up, I'm gonna flatten them. And once again, I keep seeing a little bitty rolling pin somewhere. I can't remember where I see it. And every time I see it, I'm like, there was something I could have used that for. This is one of those times. So the next time I see that little rolling pin, you remind me, Manny Mac, I need that little rolling pin. We're gonna put our piece of cheese in the middle and roll the ball up around the sides of it, just like that.
Then we're going to get the other one.
So we're gonna kind of make a little cheese bomb there with our cheese down in the crescent roll dough.
Yeah, that's how I do it. I make it look like this.
Very good. Now we're gonna take this baker's twine. Is the oven ready? Yep, the oven's preheated and ready for us. And we're gonna cut this.
I hear a beep.
You heard it beep? All right, let me grab us a little pan here. We've got a pan. I just lined it with some foil because I'm out of parchment paper, but you can use parchment paper. So we're gonna take our twine. I'm not quite sure how long we'll need it. We'll try about this long and see if that's too long or too short. Okay, so we just lay the cheese roll right there on top of the string. We're gonna bring it up and cross over. It's just like when you're wrapping like a box present. We cross over and twist like that. And then come around this side, flip, and do the same thing. Cross over and twist. And then we're just gonna go on the side, and it might fall off, that's okay.
Yeah.
Just gonna go on the side. Okay, they're going in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. For the next one, we're gonna make a cinnamon sugar pizza. So first we'll mix up the crumble that we need to put on top of it. We need a 1/4 cup of sugar and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. There's our 1/4 cup of sugar.
I like smelling that so badly.
You do? Okay, mix that together. And we need a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon in here.
Yeah, I also love smelling that.
There we go.
Sissy's in here.
Are y'all finished with school?
We just got science left.
Okay. We need just a dash of salt,
Oh.
1/2 cup of all-purpose flour. Now you get all that mixed up, Manny, and I'm going to be opening up the other crescent rolls. You got it done?
Yep. It's
We
all
also
right.
got to put in a 1/4 cup of cold butter. Let me get that ready. For this can of crescent rolls, we're going to shape it into a circle. I think I have enough room on this pan to do that. Our pumpkin rolls are done. Let me get them out of the oven real quick. We had some cheese explode out of a couple of them. That's okay, they look pretty. I'll sit them over here and let them cool. Then we'll take the twine off. Ours may not be a perfect circle of a pizza, but that's okay. We're gonna have pizza slices, right?
Yeah. We will have pizza cuts.
Put that one right there. There we go. Now, we take our crumble mixture and sprinkle it all over.
Oh, can I sprinkle some?
Make sure we get some butter on each one. Okay, now these are going in the oven for 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, y'all, we're gonna see how easily this twine comes off of here. If we can do it without breaking the rolls.
They actually look like pumpkins.
Yeah, okay, we got that one. Yeah, you just have to be really, really easy with them. We'll sit them over here, and we're gonna get some pretzels.
Here's one that cooked nicely.
I tried to order just the regular size pretzel sticks, but they didn't have any, so we have these ultra thin ones. But I think they'll be fine. We're just gonna break them in half, and then stick it down in there like that.
That actually
That's
looks
cute.
like a pumpkin.
Can you be breaking the pretzels in half for me?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure when you're taking it off that you do your same twists just backwards. That way you don't break any pieces of the roll. See, we're coming up on this twist here, so we need to go back around this way. This one kinda got a little funny shaped, but it's all right. Pumpkin cheese rolls are ready. Cinnamon sugar pizza slices are done, but we have to let them cool down before we put the drizzle over the top. This next one is really easy, y'all. And you can actually use a Crescent dough sheet instead of the Crescent rolls. We just have Crescent rolls. And you also want to use a leaf cookie cutter. I could not find mine. I'm pretty sure I have a leaf cookie cutter somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So instead of leaves, we're gonna use chickens, but totally use leaves if you have a leaf cookie cutter. We're just gonna unroll these real quick, and I'm gonna pinch them together, just like they would be if it was the Crescent dough sheet. You could also use pumpkins if you don't have a leaf, but you have a, which I also am pretty sure I have a pumpkin somewhere, but I can't find any of my fall cookie cutters. I'm gonna put just a little bit of butter in here to melt. We're gonna use shredded mozzarella, but you can use any kind of cheese you wanna use. You just want it to be finely shredded cheese. This one is a rooster too, so we'll call them roosty, cheesy things. Here, you brush them with the butter, Cece, and I'll sprinkle on a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of oregano leaves. Now we put the cheese on top. They're going in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes. They can't wait to taste test the pizza, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and taste test one of these. Here y'all go, we'll share this one. Great. That's great, y'all. That's amazing, y'all. Perfect dessert for pizza night. If you wanted to, you could add a can of apple pie filling and it would be like a cinnamon apple. Oh, it would be great. Up next, pumpkin dumplings. We're starting with a 1/4 cup of brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of white sugar, a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. We're just gonna eyeball that.
This already smells good.
And we need 6 tablespoons of butter in there. We're gonna grate that into just like we did with the cinnamon pizza.
I wish I could eat that because it looks so much like cheese.
Okay, just kind of chop that up as you mix it in, Cece, since it's such long pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're also gonna need a couple of ounces of cream cheese cut up into little cubes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that while Cece's mixing that together. All right, we're gonna open up this can of pumpkin and get our crescent rolls ready here. Cece, can you get me that little white baking dish down there?
Yeah.
We're taking about a tablespoon of the pumpkin and spreading it onto each roll. Now we put some of the cream cheese on each one, and we sprinkle a little bit of the mixture Cece made in here. Just a little bit, because the rest of it we're gonna put over the top when we get them in the casserole dish. We're sprinkling over the rest of the butter mixture. And we're gonna pour over just a little bit of 7-Up, about 3 to 4 tablespoons. Now this goes in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. All right, last one. Sausage cream cheese crescent rolls. This is kind of like the sausage cream cheese casserole, only we're gonna roll up the crescent rolls instead of making it in a big pan. And we're adding orange bell pepper for fall. These would be good for breakfast or an appetizer or a snack. Okay, while Cece's getting that going, I'm gonna slice up the orange pepper. drained it. Now we're putting in the rest of our block of cream cheese. It's about 6 ounces. We use the other 2 ounces for the pumpkin dumplings. Now we'll let this cook in here until it all melts together really good. Turn it down to low. And then all we're gonna do is let this cool down a little bit. And then we'll put some into each crescent roll, wrap them up, and let them bake for about 12 to 15 minutes. So we already taste tested that. Great. Now we're gonna taste test a cheesy chicken rooster, cheesy rooster. Wonderful cheesy pumpkin roll. Also wonderful. These are still really hot, but I know they're absolutely wonderful because like I said, they're just like the sausage cream cheese crescent casserole thing. I know they're great and I already tasted the filling. It is wonderful. We had a little bit left over. Last but not least, pumpkin dumpling. These have been cooling down, so they should be cool enough now. We'll put a little whipped cream on top. Let's see what we got. I don't even have words for how amazing that is, y'all. I'm just gonna keep on eating it. If you don't want the cream cheese in those, you can totally leave that out. I think I would like it better actually without the cream cheese. I mean, it's not terrible, of course, it's absolutely wonderful, but you can do it with or without the cream cheese.
Oh, I love the cream cheese.
You do? Sissy loves the cream cheese.